We're going to talk about theme number 2, which is deploy on a key initiative. Deploy on a key initiative to demonstrate the impact of change management. And I give you 3 examples here. I'm going to start with the web services firm, though, the third one. They applied it on a high impact open workspace initiative. So they were moving to sort of a hoteling setup. Many of us are going through these workplace strategy initiatives, and that's what was going on there. And as we all know, when you start messing with where somebody sits, you start to really impact them and how they show up. And so there was an acknowledgement that there was a high dependence on adoption and usage for us to get the real upside value of an enhanced collaborative culture that we were trying to derive with this change. And so that was the key initiative that was picked. It had a high adoption dependency. It really touched people. And the phrase from the practitioner there, the protagonist in the journey, she's one of my favorite people in the change management world. She was the one that introduced this phrase to me, show, not tell. She said, Tim, it is critical for us in this environment to show, not tell the impact of change management. And so that key initiative was critical for us. At our hospital system, it was around an electronic health record system implementation. And you can actually read success stories about how this rollout of this EHR went better than almost any across the country because we are being thoughtful about how we prepare, equip, and support our people through that change. Interestingly, several years before that, there had been a couple of really failed system rollouts where people were not part of the equation. And so they were able to leverage this new initiative to demonstrate, show, not tell the impact of change management. At our Department of Transportation, it was across this huge widespread process improvement initiative that was taking place across the entire state. In our municipal government, they had a really neat service value chain initiative called Our Common Purpose. And aligning change management with our common purpose was the way they showed, not told, what change management did. At the pharma, there was a major supply chain effort underway impacting the entire organization. As you can imagine, supply chain is an important part of the pharmaceutical manufacturing approach. So that was the key initiative. And in our manufacturing firm, we shortlisted a number of key strategic projects where we were actively resourced for change management to make sure that those key initiatives, and sometimes I used to call this land a whale. Let's find that whale that we can land. So again, syntax matters. We're going to jump over to the poll. And the poll question here is, my key initiative is blank. I chose it because blank. Make sure you use that semicolon instead of the enter to separate them so I know how to tie them together.